Hey everyone, I'm back to bring you guys a brand new episode installment of X-Men Legends, and it's going to be brought to you guys by GameAny1.com. Alright, so I'm over here in the dormitories because I want to head over into Colossus' room, which I hope he doesn't mind. I want to go ahead and have a look at the review sketches. So with that being said, let's go in here real fast and go over here to the review card setup. Alright, here's Harp Soldier number 1. It looks pretty good, and I love the sketches that these guys do over here. Like the one with the goggles and the submachine gun one too. Basically both of them. And of course Harp Soldier number 2, which basically just shows a side comparison and a front comparison of them. I enjoy it when game developers decide to go ahead and put concept art into games and such. It just shows that they had a lot of ideas but they couldn't put it in there. It shows that they at least had some ideas and other things as well. Alright, so with that being said, let's go floor to floor to floor, and let's go over to the ground floor real fast. I want to have a look at that comic book I got while I was in the Heart facility, right next to the ice caverns. Okay, so that being said, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, going the wrong way. Let me go to the right now. So it always has to be like this. Hey, Nightcrawler, or big giant mansions have to have big mazes. Okay, there's the Iceman comic that I got. Pretty good looking comic right there, and I'm guessing from the number 9 on top right is issue number 9. I don't know when exactly this comic book was released. I'm not really that much of a comic book nerd, more of a video game nerd, you know? Alright, that should give Iceman +2 body, permanently. So that's always going to be good, since I do use Iceman a lot. Maybe I should use other X-Men. I mean, I haven't used Rogue or anything like that. Alright, now down to the sub-basement. Next thing I need to do is I want to go ahead and talk to Toad real fast, who's locked up in the cell. Why talk to Toad, you ask? Well, because there's nothing really much to do in this episode, honestly.
Hello, little girl. Come to talk to Toad, have you?
I don't know if I should.
Come now, dearie. Surely you're not frightened of poor old Toad.
No, I'm not afraid of you. Is Toad really your name?
No, my real name's Mortimer Toynbee, but they call me Toad because of how I look. Say, would you mind letting me out of here for a few ticks? Just to stretch my legs?
Not if you gave me $1 million.
Oh, come on now. I promise to be good.
Why do you put up with all that abuse from the Brotherhood?
You see, the Brotherhood took me in when no one else would. They're me family, and I'm sticking with them. No matter how many times the sods ditch me.
But you could leave the Brotherhood, and maybe even join the X-Men.
Me? An X-Man? That'll happen the day the devil needs a snow shovel. So, how's about opening this cell? It's mighty cramped in here.
There's no way I'm letting you out. What does the Brotherhood want with me?
I wish I could tell you, love, but I don't know nothing. Cross me heart and hope to die.
You know, if you give me some information, I'd speak to Professor Xavier about letting you out of there for a little bit.
Oh, in that case, Mystique wanted you as part of some plan of hers. And when she couldn't snatch you away, she was plenty mad. Well, that's all I really know.
I'm leaving. I'm sure there's something else I should be doing.
Do talk to the professor. See if he can find it in his heart to let me go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be happening, Toad. For obvious reasons. You're probably just going to go back to the Brotherhood. You just said that they're your family. Why bother? Jeez. Okay, next thing I need to do is I need to go talk to Scott Summers, or Cyclops, who's in the war room, I believe. Why, you ask? Well, I want to make sure I do everything in the game, okay? That's why.
Allison, I didn't mean to spy on you, but surveillance cameras showed you were talking with Toad.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong. Should I not talk to Toad?
I suppose it's okay. But you have to be very careful. Toad can be sneaky when the mood suits him.
Yeah, he seems to think he can talk me into letting him out of the brig.
I said he was sneaky, not bright.
Who was that woman who tried to kidnap me in New York City?
Her name is Raven Darkholme, but she currently calls herself Mystique. She's a very talented shapeshifter and can assume the form of anyone she sees. For all I know, right now, you could be Mystique in disguise. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure you're you.
Is she in charge of the Brotherhood?
She's really more of a second in command. But for the past few years, yeah, she's been in control.
Why did Mystique come after me?
Professor Xavier is convinced that Mystique and the Brotherhood are up to no good. The problem is, all we can do is wait until the Brotherhood tips their hand.
But what use could I be to them?
We don't know. But you must have been a very important piece of the plan for Mystique to attempt to kidnap you in broad daylight.
God, it must be amazing having
Thanks for the
Mystique's
info,
power.
Cyclops.
The ability to
Anytime,
change into
Allison.
anyone and anything, honestly. Well, any person, of course. And again, it would be suck being blue for the rest of your life. God, there's so many mutant abilities that you want to get. Just so little time, honestly. If only it was here in real life. But now there's one more thing to do, and I need to go talk to Professor X here. Look at him, he's not even looking at anything.
Hello, Allison. I was hoping to see you today.
Hi, Professor Xavier.
How are you?
I'm not sure. Being able to generate lava kind of freaks me out.
That's understandable.
I wanted to let you know that I've decided. I'd like to become a student at your school.
That's excellent news, Allison. You've made a very wise choice.
Thank you, sir. The Institute does seem to be the best place for me. At least for now.
Now that you're a student, I'd like very much to test your mutant abilities.
Test my abilities? You mean in the danger room?
Yes, if you don't mind.
But what if I fail?
There is no grade for this test. It's merely a means to measure the full extent of your powers. That way, we'll know better how to deal with your particular needs.
Okay. I'll try. But don't expect much.
Don't worry, Allison. Just do your best.
Alright, it's time to show Professor X what Allison is made of. Okay, so first off, you want to go in reverse real fast in order to get these health packs and energy packs. Because I can tell you right now, they're not going to be the first one, too, as well. Alright, next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and level up Magma real fast. Because I did a lot of training with her in the danger room. I never bothered leveling her up. So I got 9 points to spend, believe it or not. Might as well go ahead and balance her out real fast and make sure that her strike, agility, and body are all balanced up. And I'll give the last 2 over to agility, and I'll give the last one over to body. Okay, now over to equipment. I'll give her a basic power enhancer. Then last I'll give her a... I guess I can give her the basic electron deflector, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be dealing with electro-type enemies. I mean, it's not Pokemon here. Okay, now for immune abilities. She has a lot of points to spend here, fortunately. I'll give her 1 on critical strike. Next, I'll give her... I need to be at level 10 to use mutant mastery, unfortunately. I'll also give her fiery blast. I might as well go ahead and give her 1 for lava fissure. Or I have to give up 2 points for that, but oh well. I'm also going to go ahead and I'll give up fiery form. I will also give up a point to use on... screw it. I'll just do it for burning rage. That seems to be very useful to her. I'll also go ahead and give up the last point over for... Okay, fine. I'll give another burning rage. Screw it. Okay, now her stats are looking a bit more up to date. And where is that robot going? In case you were wondering, that was Lava Track just a minute ago. Probably knew that. So it looks like I gotta defeat 22 of these guys. Fine by me. They seem pretty easy enough. As long as they don't go all pigment on me and try and gang up in me on numbers. Alright, is there any more robots I should know about? No? Okay, there's one over here who decided to go ahead and face me like a man. Instead of that last one who was running away to regroup with the others. Okay, is there any more robots around here, or do I have to just keep on going? Okay, there's two robots over here. Danger room robots to be more precise, and it looks like they're mental resistant. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Well, I don't really need to. I mean, Magma deals in fire attacks. She doesn't really deal in mental attacks. Feels like Pokemon just a minute ago, what I just said.
Help now.
Okay, looks like there's 5 of these guys. Okay, they're ganging up on me. This isn't looking good. Thank God I have a lot of health packs. Guess there must have been a good reason that the game developers decided to put them in here. Go ahead and now use some of the mutant abilities. Alright, now I defeated 10 out of the 22 robots. Make that 11 out of the 22 robots. My God, it feels like these robots have no life. Which, they technically don't have life, really. I mean, unless you're talking about robots in Futurama. I mean, I'm not trying to bring up a moral debate of whether or not do robots have life. Or pretty much is life. Because that's just, that's just pointless.
I guess you lose, huh?
Okay, I defeated 13 of these guys. Make that 14, thank you very much. Alright, just gotta defeat 7 more and I'll be done. God, look at all these bodies I made. Okay, there's this one right here. You think it'd be more better if all 22 robots decided to gang up on Allison. Okay, looks like that's gonna be the case here. Finish off this Danger Room robot. And there's this Danger Room Sentry, a little bit more stronger.
Pretty good.
Oh, jeez, are you serious? I forgot to give her health packs. Damn it. Alright, give me a sec, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and load up the next file. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Took me a while to get back here, but the point is I'm finally here. The thing is, in the game, they normally let you know that you have low health. But I kept the TV volume all the way down, reason being is because the microphone happens to pick up a lot of stuff in the background. My Blue Yeti does that a lot. Unfortunately, that's one of the flaws of it, but it's got a lot of pros as well. That's why I use it. Worth the $100 for a Blue Yeti microphone, I can tell you that much. Okay, moving on now into this game. Let's finish off these Danger Room robots. I should be near 15 again. So I'll take out the rest of these robots and I'll see what happens next. I was surprised when I died, honestly. Should have sworn Magma would have gone all Human Torch or something on those robots. Yeah, that just seems like. Alright, 6 out of them. Wait, there's only 6 left. We'll all see what happens next. Okay, now let's do this a little bit more better. Keep an eye on my health this time. There's no excuse for me to die in front of the Dane Professor X. 12 out of 22, 18 out of 22. Okay, 19 out of 22 coming up. I believe you're going to be number 19. Okay, good. I got nearly 18,000 tech picks. Oh my god, I can revive back up to 3 X-Men with that. No, actually I can only revive up to 2, honestly. Okay, good. Magma leveled up now. I believe I can upgrade her mutant mastery and her toughness, which is what I plan on doing once I take out this last one. And that's gonna be the last one. Oh wait, let me get that item. Okay, I think I got it.
We're getting some interesting readings on your powers. I'll show you after the test.
I thought you said this wasn't a test, Professor X. I thought you said you were just gonna evaluate me.
While this is only an exercise, you are in a minimal amount of jeopardy.
Okay, looks like I got Wolverine and Cyclops looking at me. I better make a good impression. Why were they in fighting stances? That's really weird. Guess it must have been a video game. Okay, this one gave out a lot of health packs and energy packs. Well, it was 1 health. You get what I'm saying. swear, it's like I say too much at one time. Okay, it looks like I'm just going to be dealing with one robot one at a time. Okay, 2 robots at a time now. There's nothing to Magma. I wonder how she got her name Magma. Well, of course, she got her name Magma because she can do a lot of magmic attacks. Or volcano attacks. Fire a lot of magma, basically. I wonder if anyone else actually has that name too. I mean, you could name Johnny Storm the human magma, but that wouldn't sound right now, would it, huh? Fine by me. At least I'm getting some good experience points. And at least I'm getting more of a challenge now because it looks like they're trying to get me in numbers. Looks like they're trying to go all Pikmin on me. You know, because in Pikmin, you basically use Pikmin to attack them, and the more Pikmin you have, the better chance you have of winning if they get you in numbers. Okay, that's 1 down. I don't know how many robots exactly I have to beat. I do know a cutscene's supposed to happen here. Mistake. Okay, good. That's the last one.
The kid's got potential.
That's what she said. Oh, wait. Wrong game. Oh, crap.
Professor, the safety protocols are failing.
Oh my god, look at the graphics on this thing.
I'm getting her out of there. Wait.
Uh-oh. Something's gonna happen. Hell has no fear than a woman's rage.
What just happened?
Am I in trouble?
Not at all, my child. Scott?
Professor, I haven't seen energy readings like this since...
The Phoenix. Are you all right, Allison?
I'm fine, Professor Xavier. And I'm really sorry about destroying the danger room. I don't know what happened. I just sort of lost control.
Not to worry. This type of thing happens all the time. Besides, I think it gives Beast an excuse to make modifications to the equipment.
Well, I've had enough. I'm never setting foot in the danger room again.
I understand this was a very trying experience, but at some point you must try again. It's the only way you'll learn to master your powers.
But I won't need to learn about my powers if I never use them again.
That wouldn't be a wise course of action. I encourage you to take some time off and rest. When you feel better, come back to the danger room and try again.
I don't know, Professor Xavier. Let me think about it.
Well, it looks like the danger room seems alright from the looks of things over here. So, looks like you got a lot of time to think about it, I guess. Alright, so there's still one more thing I need to do since the objects were updated. Or the objectives were updated, actually, I mean. Let's go talk to Beast over here again.
Salutations, Allison.
Did anyone tell you what I did in the danger room?
My dear, I heard the explosions through the soundproof walls of this laboratory. Even Wolverine never managed to accomplish that feat.
I tried to apologize to Professor Xavier for all the damage.
Not to worry. The danger room is always suffering one type of catastrophe or another. Besides, this will give me an excuse to replace the protonic inducers and realign the holographic image projectors.
What if I never learn to control my powers?
That's preposterous. Of course you can. You simply need to persevere in your training.
These powers I have, they scare me.
Every X-Man felt that way initially. Some of us are still struggling for control.
Don't kid me. I can see it's all a breeze to you guys. You don't have any problems.
I beg to differ. Rogue will never know the touch of another person. Cyclops will be forever cursed to wear his visor. And then there's Jean Grey.
What about Jean Grey?
In times of extreme duress, Jean has the potential to be overwhelmed by the sheer amount of power she wields. And when that happens, her personality is altered. She unlocks a malevolent entity known as the Phoenix.
That sounds horrible.
I am not cognizant of a word to describe just how horrible it is.
Are the X-Men always jetting off to stop trouble, like they did for me today?
No, but there are times when trouble seeks us out, right here at the mansion. I remember a time when a certain brute named Juggernaut paid us a visit. It was less than sociable.
What happened?
Juggernaut's mind was set on murder that day. The murder of his brother.
Thanks for talking to me, Beast.
It's been a pleasure, my dear.
Alright, so we finally unlocked the Juggernaut flashback, which means we're now going to see X-Men in fullback costumes once again. And there's your Juggernaut loading screen, which looks pretty badass too. And really intimidating. And there's Juggernaut himself.
Where's Xavier? Where's my half-brother? Tell that runt Kane Marcos come home to bring the pain.
By my stars and garters, Juggernaut appears quite perturbed.
Where's the professor?
In the sub-basement, but we have to make sure Juggernaut doesn't make it that far.
In case you guys were wondering, yes, that is basically the guy who voices the tiger that Ben 10 transforms into. That's John Bediglio, everyone. For those who don't know who John Bediglio is, basically he's a voice actor for Bender in Futurama, or that Scottish-Irish guy from Samurai Jack. And for those of you that know what Samurai Jack is, well then congratulations, you and me pretty much have the same childhood. Alright, so Juggernaut has a few attacks and resistances. Right now he's kind of in the form where he can't be killed, or was in the form where he can't be hurt or damaged. He's also got some pretty good attacks, heavy hits attacks. He's attacks very slow too. What you can do first for starters is you want to freeze Juggernaut to slow him down a bit. You can also go ahead and just keep on wailing on him. So there's this bar right over here to the left. If that bar were to fill up, then basically Professor X is dead. Let me go ahead and grab this Danger Room disc real fast, which is the challenge for Cyclops. Okay, going back over to Juggernaut now. He's destroying a lot of public property.
Hey, give me back my helmet. It's the only thing that keeps me safe from psychic mutants.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch to Jean Grey now, since you're now affected with mental attacks. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Juggernaut has a weakness, is that any psychic can go ahead and mess with his mind as long as the helmet's off of him. Just keep that in mind too, because it's probably the only weakness he has. I mean, compared to Superman, it's not really much, but still. Okay, looks like the Juggernaut's going into the classroom. That's good, as long as you didn't go to Professor X, we're okay. Just keep on attacking him. Oh my god, he's destroying all the classroom stuff. I bet every kid in elementary school wants to do that. Okay, looks like he might go into invincible mode again. Yep, there we go again. You think with all the beatings he's getting, all the mental attacks he's getting from Jean Grey, he wouldn't gonna get back his helmet. I mean, no one's really grabbing it. Okay, I got Juggernaut below health now. I just need to infect a few more attacks and he's gonna be over with. I better do it fast because the bar's nearly full. I mean, it's not at 3/4 yet, but still. I don't want to take any chances. I've already died one time in this episode. Okay, delivering some good damage. Let's keep it up. Almost got him. Let me switch over to Cyclops real fast. I mean, I don't think his optic blasts are not really going to do much to Juggernaut. I'm pretty sure I didn't do much to him in X-Men Evolution. You know, that episode where Scott takes off his visors and such, and he just gives them full power optic blast, and Juggernaut takes it off like it was nothing. Okay, he's down finally. Wish I could teabag him though. Seriously, that was a very good episode of X-Men Evolution and such. Just shows how powerful Juggernaut was. Alright, now with that with that objective finished, it's time to end this episode, everyone. Thanks for watching and be safe.